What if I told you that one of the most important survival tools you can own in 2026 doesn't need disposable batteries, doesn't depend on a power outlet, and could literally keep working when the entire grid goes down? Sounds impressive, right? Whether you're dealing with a sudden blackout, heading out on a camping adventure, preparing for severe weather, or building the ultimate emergency kit, having a reliable solar flashlight can make a huge difference when darkness strikes. The problem is that not all solar flashlights are created equal. Some focus on brightness, some prioritize long-term reliability, and others are designed to keep working no matter how bad the situation gets. That's exactly why we've done the research for you. In today's video, we're counting down the 5 best solar flashlights for survival in 2026, comparing their brightness, durability, charging options, emergency features, and overall value so you can find the perfect fit for your needs. Make sure you stick around until the end because our number 1 pick offers a level of energy independence that could completely change the way you think about emergency preparedness. And while you're watching, let us know in the comments what's more important to you in a survival flashlight: maximum brightness or unlimited power availability. We'd love to hear your thoughts. As always, all the links are in the description below. Now let's get started. Number 5, kicking off our list at number 5, is the Voetter 1500 Lumens LED solar handheld rechargeable flashlight. And if you're someone who believes that more is better, especially when it comes to emergency gear, this option is definitely going to catch your attention. Right out of the box, what makes the Voetter stand out from many competing solar flashlights is the fact that you're actually getting 2 flashlights instead of 1. That's a huge advantage for families, campers, or anyone building a comprehensive emergency preparedness kit because you can keep one at home and one in your vehicle, or share one with another family member during an emergency. The flashlight delivers an impressive 1500 lumens of brightness, making it one of the brightest models on today's list. Compared to some of the upcoming options like the Energizer S600, which focuses more on reliability and backup power flexibility, the Voetter prioritizes raw illumination power, giving you a strong beam that can easily cut through darkness during blackouts, storms, or outdoor adventures. Another feature that makes it especially practical is the side-mounted work light, which transforms the flashlight into a mini lantern for tents, garages, and emergency shelters. That versatility gives it an advantage over more basic hand crank models later in our countdown that focus primarily on simple emergency lighting. The built-in solar panel allows for off-grid charging, while the USB charging option helps you quickly top it off before a trip. One of the biggest surprises is the integrated power bank functionality, allowing you to charge your phone when communication becomes critical. During emergencies, that feature alone can be worth its weight in gold. The rugged ABS construction and IP65 water resistance mean it can handle rain, dust, and everyday abuse without much trouble. While some higher-ranked flashlights may offer better long-term storage capabilities or more complete energy independence, the Voetter strikes an excellent balance between brightness, versatility, and affordability. For people who want powerful light output without spending a fortune, it's hard to argue with what this package offers. What do you think about getting 2 solar flashlights for the price many brands charge for 1? Let us know in the comments because, for budget-conscious buyers, the Voetter makes a very strong case for itself. Number 4, coming in at number 4, we have the E-SHIDAI multifunction solar rechargeable flashlight. And this is where things start getting really interesting because this flashlight isn't trying to be just a flashlight. Instead, it's designed to be a complete emergency response tool that can handle a wide variety of situations. While the Voetter focused heavily on brightness and value through its 2-pack design, the E-SHIDAI takes a different approach by concentrating on versatility and durability. Its 1000 lumen output may be slightly lower than the Voetter's 1500 lumens, but don't let that number fool you. In real-world situations, 1000 lumens is still extremely bright and more than capable of lighting trails, campsites, roadsides, and emergency work areas. Where the E-SHIDAI truly separates itself is with its collection of specialized emergency features. Alongside the main beam, you get a cob side light for area illumination and a dedicated red and blue emergency strobe designed specifically for signaling during vehicle breakdowns or roadside emergencies. That alone gives it capabilities that the Voetter simply doesn't offer. Imagine being stranded on a dark road during severe weather. In that scenario, the visibility provided by those emergency strobes could be just as valuable as the flashlight itself. Another area where the E-SHIDAI pulls ahead is durability. Its aluminum alloy and ABS construction feels noticeably tougher than many plastic-bodied alternatives. It has the rugged feel of equipment designed to survive being tossed into a vehicle emergency kit and forgotten about until it's needed. Like the Voetter, it also includes power bank functionality, ensuring your phone stays charged when communication becomes critical. Compared to some of the hand crank flashlights we'll discuss later, the E-SHIDAI offers significantly more brightness and convenience, although it does depend more heavily on stored battery power. That's really the trade-off here. You get superior brightness, better signaling options, and stronger construction, but you sacrifice some of the unlimited power potential offered by manual crank alternatives. For drivers, homeowners preparing for storms, and outdoor enthusiasts who want one device capable of handling multiple emergency situations, the E-SHIDAI is an excellent choice. If you had to choose between maximum brightness and specialized emergency features like rescue strobes, which would you pick? Let us know below because this flashlight definitely sparks that debate. Number 3. At number 3, we have a product from a brand that most people already know and trust, the Energizer S600 LED Hybrid Solar Flashlight. And honestly, this is where our list starts shifting from pure brightness and features towards something arguably even more important in survival situations: reliability. The biggest problem with many rechargeable flashlights is simple: eventually, the battery runs out. But Energizer approached that problem differently. Instead of relying on a single charging method, the S600 gives you multiple ways to keep the light running. It features solar charging, USB charging, and perhaps most importantly, the ability to accept standard AA batteries. That triple power flexibility creates a level of redundancy that many survival experts absolutely love. Compared to the E-SHIDAI and Voetter, the Energizer's 600 lumen output may seem modest on paper. However, brightness isn't the whole story. Thanks to its focused beam design, this flashlight can project light up to an impressive 400 meters, giving it superior long-distance visibility compared to many broader flood-style competitors. In a survival scenario, seeing farther can sometimes be more valuable than simply having more lumens. The flashlight also doubles as a power bank, allowing you to charge critical electronics during emergencies. Its anti-roll body design, comfortable grip, water resistance, and impact-resistant construction make it feel like a serious piece of emergency equipment rather than just another camping accessory. What really earns the Energizer its higher ranking is peace of mind. Unlike the flashlights below it, you're never fully dependent on sunshine. Unlike the flashlights above it, you're not limited to a single battery system. If one power source fails, you simply move to the next. That's a huge advantage during extended emergencies when resources become scarce. While the Voetter may deliver more brightness and the E-SHIDAI may offer more specialized signaling features, the Energizer delivers something many users value even more: dependable readiness. Whether you're building a storm preparedness kit, packing for a wilderness trip, or simply wanting a flashlight that can adapt to almost any situation, the Energizer S600 makes a compelling argument for itself. And honestly, if reliability is your number one priority, this might already be your favorite pick so far. Number 2, taking the runner-up spot on our list, is the Leelosp 9-piece hand crank and solar-powered flashlight set, and this is where our countdown takes a major turn. Up to this point, we've looked at flashlights that focus on brightness, advanced features, power bank capabilities, and premium construction. But what happens when none of those things matter because there's no electricity available, no charging cable in sight, and you're dealing with a long-term emergency? That's exactly the problem the Leelosp set was designed to solve. Instead of giving you one powerful flashlight, Leelosp gives you 9 individual solar and hand crank flashlights, making it one of the most practical preparedness packages on the entire list. Think about it for a second. During a major blackout or natural disaster, having one powerful flashlight is great, but having multiple dependable light sources distributed throughout your home, vehicles, emergency bags, and family members' kits can be even more valuable. Compared to the Energizer S600, which offers impressive flexibility through solar, USB, In a battery power, the Leelosp goes one step further by removing the need for batteries altogether. If the internal battery runs low, simply crank the handle for a minute and generate enough power for several minutes of light. That's true energy independence. Of course, there are trade-offs. The Leelosp isn't competing with the Voator's 1500 lumen brightness or the E-SHIDAI's emergency signaling capabilities. Instead, it focuses on reliability and availability. The compact design makes each unit easy to carry, while the built-in carabiner clip allows you to attach it to backpacks, belts, tents, or emergency kits. The lightweight construction means every family member can carry one without adding noticeable weight. What really makes this package stand out is value. Getting 9 separate flashlights for the price many brands charge for one premium unit is impressive. It's perfect for large households, scout groups, community emergency teams, or anyone who believes redundancy is one of the most important principles of preparedness. After all, in a real emergency, having multiple working lights often matters more than having one extremely bright light. So here's a question for you. Would you rather own one premium flashlight or 9 dependable backup flashlights that never need disposable batteries? Let us know your answer in the comments because this product really highlights 2 very different approaches to emergency preparedness. Number 1, and finally, taking the number 1 spot on our list of the best solar flashlights for survival in 2026 is the Mutter 4 Pack Hand Crank Solar Powered Flashlight. Now, some of you might be surprised that a compact hand crank flashlight kit managed to beat out brighter, more feature-packed competitors, but once you look at survival through the lens of long-term preparedness, the reasoning becomes very clear. In a true survival scenario, the most important feature isn't necessarily brightness, power bank functionality, or even premium materials. It's dependability. The Mutter 4-pack excels because it provides exactly that. Like the Leelosp set, it combines solar charging with manual hand crank power generation, ensuring that you can always create light regardless of the circumstances. However, what pushed the Mutter slightly ahead is its more practical package size and user-friendly design. While 9 flashlights are fantastic for large groups, many individuals and families simply don't need that many units. 4 flashlights strike a sweet spot, allowing you to keep one in your home, one in your vehicle, one in your emergency bag, and one as a backup. Compared to the Voator and E-SHIDAI, the Mutter doesn't overwhelm you with huge lumen numbers or advanced features, but it also doesn't depend heavily on stored battery power. Compared to the Energizer S600, it may not offer a battery backup or long-range beam performance, but it eliminates concerns about finding replacement batteries during extended emergencies. The compact design makes it ideal for hikers, campers, preppers, and anyone building a bug-out bag. The built-in carabiner allows for easy attachment to gear, while the ergonomic hand crank makes power generation simple and efficient. 1 minute of cranking can provide valuable illumination when you need it most, and that's a feature that becomes incredibly important when every other power source has failed. The lightweight ABS construction also makes it easy to carry without adding unnecessary bulk. Ultimately, the reason the Mutter earns our top spot is simple. It delivers the core survival promise better than any other product on today's list. It gives you multiple independent light sources, requires no disposable batteries, offers both solar and manual charging, and remains affordable enough for almost anyone to own. When survival is the goal, simplicity and reliability often beat complexity, and that's exactly why the Mutter 4-pack takes our number 1 position. That wraps up our list of the 5 best solar flashlights for survival in 2026. From the ultra-bright Voator and feature-packed E-SHIDAI to the dependable Energizer S600 and the completely self-reliant Leelosp and Mutter hand crank options, there's a flashlight here for every type of user and every kind of emergency situation. Whether you're preparing for power outages, building a disaster readiness kit, planning your next camping adventure, or simply looking for a dependable backup light, investing in the right solar flashlight can make a huge difference when you need it most. We'd love to hear from you which flashlight on today's list was your favorite, and which one would you trust in a real survival situation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because we always enjoy hearing your opinions. And remember, all the links are in the description below if you want to check out any of these products for yourself. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest reviews. survival gear recommendations, and outdoor equipment guides. Thanks for watching, stay prepared, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.